Hello everyone, welcome to the drive to. Normally I'm already set off driving, but I thought we'll do something a little different. We'll just sit in the car and have a chat before heading down to Blackburn, which is a fairly shortish drive. Strange because I've been in that area, especially with the lasses for the last few weeks. You talk about Burnley, Man United, Fylde. I've been down that part of the world, but short journey there and back tonight. So the videos are going to go out late because I'm going to head straight home and edit them when I get home. But obviously we'll have a match reaction at full time, of course. But I'm heading down there in hope that Newcastle United should get through to the next round of the FA Cup. Of course, we played Blackburn, if you remember, 5 years ago. Drew 1-1 at home. Took them at Ewood Park in extra time. We won 4-2. I think Jose Perez made the difference that night. That was a good night. We had a lot of people from the channel. I think it was 4 or 5 who were down that night. It was a great night. But let's hope it doesn't need extra time. Obviously, there is no extra time, is there? I can't remember. Is it replays? I don't know. I can't remember. I think it's a replay. I think. Tell me if I hadn't even checked up on that. Poor knowledge, Lee. Poor knowledge. But I remember going down the channel 5 years ago. It was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. But Eddie Howe had his presser yesterday. A very quick turnaround. Obviously, they flew up and got back into Newcastle 2 a.m. on Sunday, very early Sunday morning. At 2 a.m. I was I driving? No, I was at Luton doing the match vlog. That's where I was. So a contrast. But obviously the last few days did knock me out. I was absolutely knackered. Absolutely knackered. And remember, all of us have got full-time jobs as well. Do you know what I mean? So credit to everybody who's been at Arsenal and the women's in particular, because especially if you've got full-time jobs as well and family and what have you, your daily struggle, your daily life. Incredible. But yeah, we'll crack on with it. I've got a few days off after today, so I can recoup and recharge my batteries. I've had some sleep, which I'm happy about. But as I say, back on the topic in hand, Eddie Howe has said that it's as you were with the squad. So Joe Willock, of course, came off the bench, scored. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. He was asked the question, would he start? So that decision will be made near enough to the time. If he does start, obviously he'll be subbed off, no doubt, probably an hour. Obviously having a striker back, he was very much delighted to have Alexander Isak back, because we've got Wilson out up top, and if you talk about other injuries, we've still got Nick Pope. We've still got a couple of injuries. Matty Target, Joe Linton, Tonali suspended, banned, but we've still got a few bodies out, but at least people are coming back. We've seen Harvey Barnes come back, so slowly but surely. Where's the wood? I need to touch some wood. My car's not made of wood. Mind you, it felt like it the other day. But anyways, it's good, it's positive, but obviously the result wasn't. I expect Newcastle to bounce back tonight. I think if Newcastle get beat tonight, I think there will be a lot of people. And look, you can't really take people from on Twitter, Divant, because that's not your full demographic. Oh, big wordly of the Toon fan base. It's a very small portion of people who aren't at the games, who are quick to get on the keyboard 5 minutes after full time. That, let's face it, the Warriors. But the people who are there and understand, people at home who understand, like, okay, a defeat against Arsenal is fine, but I think tonight will crank up if we do go out of the FA Cup. I really do. I think the pressure will mount a little bit, because Newcastle won't win a trophy. We're expected to be Blackburn, and then you're coming down to the final few in the FA Cup. What's it, the last 8 or something? If we get through, so I think there will be pressure on anyhow if we don't go through the night. I do, and of course there is still a lot to play for. Don't forget, obviously Man United obviously got beat last minute. Brighton could only manage a draw, so the European places are still up for grabs. And Wolves obviously were playing on the weekend. Is it the weekend? It is. I've lost track what day it is. Obviously, they've now gone above, which is mental. Absolutely mental. Liverpool done with favour by winning the League Cup. Stops Chelsea going into Europe, regardless of where they finish. So that was good news. But it's still a lot to play for. 7th, 8th, possibly 6th, depending on Man United's form. But, Champions League are going to get 5 places this season. I think that's almost set in stone now. It's like 90% certain. So an extra European place should trickle down to 8th place. So, let's fingers crossed that Newcastle are in the hunt. And obviously, we need to put a run of form. The goals need to stop going in. We've got too many goals flying in past us. Even if it's a clean sheet. And that's Blackburn. I know they've changed management. They've changed the system recently. But keep a clean sheet. It would have been great to see John Dal Thomason in the dugout against his former side, but obviously he was relieved of his duties recently. But keep a clean sheet tonight, go in at the confidence and, into the weekend. So, but I am just about to set off. I'm going to get fueled up. I'll probably grab a sandwich on the way down, get a drink, and then we'll have a match reaction. I think Sam's doing that, and then I'll bring you the last word with Johnny. I think Michael's down there, Johnny's pal. Harry, I want to say Harry's there. and the vlog, of course, the vlog as well, so you can see what's going on in the stand. So stay subscribed to it, everyone.